LALATE, did you hear that the president said in public you can take off your mask if you're around one friend or two friends and you're both vaccinated? It was really great news. But I wear scarves and I never cover up and I never uncover my face. Because I'm always hiding. I'm on JOVITALATE. I'm always hiding. So what if you're a person who's in hiding? Should you take off your mask? Because because as JOVITALATE, you want to hide from people. You want to cover your face. Did the president give CDC guidelines on people hiding from other people? Or is Dr. Walensky going to detail that tomorrow? Because until then, I'm on the hide. I'm on the hide. And is that SIRLOIN? I better hide soon. Hey, good evening, everybody. It's evening's LALATE's reverend show called Late Night. LA Late Night every night is the most uninformative show you're ever going to see. It's literally uninformative. It's a humor-only broadcast. So if you want to know where your missing third stimulus check is, I don't know. If you want to know when your fourth stimulus check is going to come into your bank account, not going to be covering this show. If you want to know when the fifth stimulus check is going to land in your bank account, not going to be covering this show. But what will be covering this show is cows and cows that talk. And with that, thank you for inviting the illustrious SIRLOIN. If you've never met SIRLOIN, he was the cow lobbyist who got stimulus before everyone else under the second stimulus package. And with that, let's welcome the wonderful one and only tonight, SIRLOIN, the cow lobbyist. Oh, thank you, Ellie. I'm back. Glad to be back in the Dominion. How are you, SIRLOIN? I'm doing good. I was a little bit late today because I was researching. What were you researching? The economic competitiveness of 2-year-olds. You watched again last night's show. I did. And I remember that guy, that economic council guy, that yawn of a person. What is his name? Brian Deasy? Yes, Brian Deasy. He said, we need to focus on the economic competitiveness of young little children. Yes, there he is. He says we need to invest in their economic competitiveness. So I did my research. And what type of research did you do for that? I went door to door and said, have you made a lot of money yet on your lemonade stand? If you're not, you need this president. That's, I think, what he's getting at. So, boy, tomorrow the president's going to debut the fourth stimulus package and the fifth stimulus package to the American people. Very strange. 2 stimulus packages debuted in the same night. Why? Do you have an opinion why, SIRLOIN, that the president would debut the fourth stimulus package and the fifth stimulus package in the same night? 2 for 1. 2 for 1. It's like a discount sale. It's a discount sale. 2 for 1. I'll give you 2 stimulus packages for the price of 1. No, I'll double tax you. I'll triple tax you, but make it look like it's 2 for 1. Yeah, this is a lot of taxes coming tomorrow. Are you ready for all the taxes tomorrow? I am not. I'm trying to keep track of all the taxes we're going to hear tomorrow. And so far, I think I know them all. Do you think do you really have you kept a laundry list of all these stimulus checks, all these taxes that are coming tomorrow? I think so. I think we're going to hear tomorrow capital gains, inheritance tax, corporate tax, personal tax, casino tax, meatless taco tax, AirTag tax, EV tax, and teal tax. Teal tax. Do you think that's what the press secretary wore today? She had to wear teal. Well, no, I take it back. Every week she covers, every week the press secretary wears teal, muddle blue, and green. She doesn't pass outside that color wheel. It's a very narrow color wheel. So what do you think she wore today? Let me think. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday she wore a teal muddle blue ensemble, sort of a recreation of the week before. So I think she probably went with green. Let me go with green. Is that your final answer? That's my final answer. Let's see what she wore. She wore green. There we go. Wait, LA, do you notice? I do notice something. The secretary to the press secretary, she wore green also. Was there a memo to wear green today? There was a memo to wear green. And then those little things on the table, they're green. Do you notice them? Let me take off the graphic so the viewers could see it. I think there's a lot of green on this show today. I just think she's moved on from Muddle Blue and she's just doing a lot of green. Let's see it. There we go. There's green everywhere. It's St. Patrick's Day at the White House. They're just all drinking Guinness beer at lunchtime. Drinking beer at lunchtime. I'm even going out of focus. No, I'm back in focus. There's just a lot of green. There's a lot of green. So, are you ready for all these tax announcements? No, I'm not. I'm not. There's going to be a lot of flash sales. Flash sales, you know, where they sell things really cheap because they got to get rid of it because they're afraid of the tax burden. So what do you think is the first thing that's going to get sold with all these presidential taxes coming on the fifth and fourth stimulus package? First thing to be sold? Florida. Yeah, Florida. And who's going to buy Florida? The only people who would ever buy Florida. Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach would be the only people who buy Florida. So let's circle back and hear what the press secretary had to say, or not say, or be evasive in her series of not evasive answers today. Let's listen and see what she had to say.
All right, happy Tuesday.
Wait a second. She just said happy Tuesday. Yes, she just wished you a happy Tuesday, Sirloin. Are you having a happy Tuesday? I was until the leprechaun showed up. The leprechaun. I was very happy until the color wheel went off the track. The color wheel fell off of the electric vehicle. The color wheel it rolled down the street. The color wheel is running for it because the color wheel can't stand all this green. There's just green everywhere. And yet there's no stimulus check greens. Yes, there is not. So let's listen in, and happy Tuesday. It's not a happy Tuesday, LA, when she's talking.
Okay, a couple of items for you at the top. Today, President Biden is issuing an executive order requiring federal contractors to pay a $15 minimum wage to hundreds of thousands of their employees. These workers are critical to the functioning of federal government, from cleaning professionals and maintenance workers to nursing assistants who care for the nation's veterans to cafeteria and other food service workers who ensure we all have healthy and nutritious food to eat, to laborers who build and repair federal.
And does she talk about the executive order for student loan debt forgiveness? Of course not, Sirloin. This is the opening remarks. She just evades that question as much as she can. Let's listen to the next exchange later in this broadcast.
Federal infrastructure. The executive order will increase the hourly minimum wage.
We want to go here. Let's listen in.
Talk a little bit about the speech tomorrow night.
Sure.
How long do you think it'll be? Is he doing practice sessions? Are cabinet members going to be in attendance? That sort of thing.
Sure.
So what is that question, LA? Oh, the guy in the audience is asking for tomorrow's a conference. Is the president? What is the president doing for tomorrow's conference? So for joint session of Congress, what is the president bringing to it? How is he preparing, and what is he doing to get ready? Do you like that question, Sirloin? No, it's just a stupid question. Why is it a stupid question? Because he's going to bring the binder. He always has that binder. He always has that binder in all the press conferences. He has a binder because if he doesn't know what saloon or salon is, he can just laugh it off. Yes. And now, how else do you think he's preparing for tomorrow's press conference? He's going to walk in with a breath mint in his mouth before he starts to talk. Because that's what he always does. And he has a breath mint before he has the opening line. He always has the breath mint. Yes, you've noticed the breath mint and the binder. He wants to just have a very nice breath of fresh air. Climate. And if there's not good climate, he's going to tax you. He's going to tax you. Again, what's that question with that reporter? How's he going to prepare for tomorrow? He's a president. He ad-libs everything. Every president ad-libs everything. He's just going to, roll his mouth, and we're going to run that little fact-check thing on the screen, and then we'll say, the facts don't line up, but, God bless you, and you're our president. That's how it usually works. None of the facts are going to line up. They're present. They just don't have facts. And then, how about the economic council guy? Do you think that guy from Yale is going to be there tomorrow? No, he's going to be leaning on the wall. Yeah, he did lean on the wall. Yes, he's just like leaning on the wall. Yes, he'll be leaning on the wall until they move the wall or they stop building the wall. They stop building the wall. They stop building the wall, and then he's going to topple over. Sirloin. So how else do you think the president's going to prepare for tomorrow's joint conference for Congress? How do you think he's going to prepare for tomorrow? Lots of White Castle hamburgers. Lots of White Castle hamburgers. He's going to be well fed, very well fed. He's a president, and after those breath mints, he's going to be very hungry. So let's listen in to see what the answer is when asked, is he going to prepare a speech or is he just going to ad-lib it tomorrow? I think the viewers think he's going to ad-lib tomorrow's press conference. Let's listen.
Let me give you as many details as I can at this point, and then we'll continue to provide additional updates. As you all know, there's a briefing later tonight as well. First, Steve, you have covered many presidents who have delivered these addresses. You can be our historian and tell us if any of them have final addresses where we know the exact length about 36 hours in advance. So we're not quite there on that piece yet. But I can tell you that.
Wow, Ellie, she doesn't answer the question. No, she doesn't answer the question. Mind-blowing. It's, he has the binder. She knows what the speech says, and she's not going to answer the question. He's not asking her what's in the speech. He's asking her, does he have a speech? Well, I don't know if he has a speech, she says. I don't know if he has a speech, and I don't know how long the speech is. You have the binder. You made the binder. You went to the store and bought the binder. He wanted the blue one with the extra large rings, the one that flips to the side, that comes with a breath mint on the side. You know exactly how long the speech is. Answer the darn question for finally. Sirloin, you are going into that. She thinks because she wears green, she can just not even answer how long a darn speech is. Let's listen to more, Sirloin.
The president has been working on this speech for the last few weeks. He has been preparing with senior advisor Mike Donnellan.
Wait, did you hear that? I think I did hear that. She just said, wait, let me digest that again. Let me digest that again. Sirloin, digest what? She said he's been preparing the speech for a couple of the last few weeks. Yeah, she did say that. He's only been president for a couple of weeks. He's only been president for a few weeks. What speech have you been preparing for a couple of weeks? You've only been president for a few weeks. You've only been president for 100 days. What speech do you have to prepare? Did you prepare the speech while on the campaign trail? Yeah, he's been preparing the speech since the 1920s, yes. I've been preparing this speech, since I was a senator. He's going to talk about the Truman generation. Yes, he's gonna talk about Lyndon B. Johnson. I just went to lunch with him yesterday. Oh wait, I gotta revise the speech. This is a little bit outdated now. Yes, he's gonna say that. He's gonna say, he's gonna say, in the future, maybe we'll be able to drive on a freeway. Yes, he's going to talk about future technology like the microwave. He's been preparing the speech since the 1940s. He has to take out the part about the microwave. He has to take out the part about the color TV. And he has to take out the part about, the payphone. At the corner of the curb. Yes, he's been preparing the speech for a very long time. I'm so happy that that question was asked. How long have you been preparing the speech? Let's listen to more.
Director of Speechwriting Vinay Reddy, working on the speech, and really over the last several days, he's been line editing it, meeting with his speechwriters, getting advice and counsel from senior advisors, checking in with members.
Who are the advisors? You know who the advisors are, Sirloin. It's this guy. Oh no, LALATE, please don't. I have high blood pressure already. You have high blood pressure already. I already have high blood pressure. Please don't put up that picture. You saw what happened last night when you put up that picture. Well, you put out that video. That's Brian D.C., the chief economic advisor of the president. Yes, the person who doesn't know anything about anything. Just sort of like, my blood pressure is you have to give me a meat taco to calm down. Meat taco to calm down. You don't like it. He is just. I can deal with her with the green and the teal, but him, he literally knows nothing. He is literally a buffoon. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. He wants to talk about the economic competitiveness of 2-year-olds, and his empirical evidence and his empirical lean against the wall. And we need to invest in the future 25 years from now, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. We're not investing in the current situation. He just, we would never allow him in the casino. You would never allow him in the casino. I wonder who else who prepared the present for yesterday.
His family. And also as part of his process, he engages with his policy teams to ask for additional details, ask for further clarification. And certainly given we're rolling out the American Families Plan, that has also been finalized or in the finalization process through this. I can also tell you that while the major policy announcement in the speech is, of course, the American Families Plan, a historic investment in education and childcare.
Notice how she has to read the speech, read from something when she says that? Yeah, I did notice that. Let's play it back. She doesn't know it by heart. She has to read the propaganda before
also,
she
as
says
part of
it.
his process,
Let's watch her look down
engages
here.
with his policy teams to ask for additional details, ask for further clarification, and certainly given we're rolling out the American Families Plan, that has also been finalized or in the finalization process through this. I can
there she
also
goes.
tell you that
She's looking down.
while the major policy announcement in the speech is, of course, the American Families Plan, a
And what is
historic
it?
investment in education and childcare. He will
Let's read.
also use the
Here comes the
speech
propaganda.
as an opportunity to talk about many of his other priorities, including police reform, immigration, gun safety, his ongoing work to get the pandemic under control, and to putting Americans back to work. He was in the Senate for 36.
Wait a second, Ellen. Did you hear what I heard? You did hear right, SIRLOIN. Did I just hear her say he's going to cover 4 stimulus, the American Jobs Plan, and then he's going to cover 5th stimulus, the American Families Act, and then he's going to cover 6 stimulus and 7 stimulus and 8 stimulus, all in the same press conference? That's what I heard, SIRLOIN. He is literally going to go all the way to stimulus to the 22 and beyond. Yes, he's literally going to, it's just going to be stimulus to your, to the cows come home. to the cows come home. Why can't he just do one stimulus package at a time, LALATE? Can we just do 4 stimulus and get it done with? What is the purpose of announcing stimulus package after stimulus package after stimulus package? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. What's the purpose of announcing stimulus packages so many in one speech? Is there a reason? Yeah, there is a reason. What is it? To give YouTube channels coverage. To give YouTube channels topics for the next 20 years. I think YouTube channels are tipping him on this. I think they're like, donating to his campaign. Can you please do a stimulus package, discussions of the 10th stimulus package, just to ensure viewers that there's going to be 10th stimulus package in 30 years from now? Just never to leave, because why would he talk about stimulus packages 900 months from now, other than a YouTube channel, a kickback? It sounds like it's he's trying to finance certain programmers. Let's listen more to the coverage of what else she had to say.
6 years. He also sat through 8 of these as the vice president, and he certainly recognizes the important opportunity that this offers. In attendance, there will be the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Defense, as well as I think the Supreme Court confirmed the Chief Justice will be in attendance. Joining him will be Dr. Biden, the Vice President, and of course the Second Gentleman. There will not be a First Lady's box as there has been historically. While the speech will, of course, look and feel different from past years, the president will preserve a few traditions, including the walk down the center aisle that we have seen presidents do for many years. He will, of course, be wearing a mask for that. He'll remove the mask when he delivers his speech. He'll also be meeting with men and women, a career staff who were at the Capitol on January 6th in advance of the speech.
That's beautiful. I really like that, LA. I did too. And the best part about it, what was the best part about Sirloin? Is that this guy was not mentioned. Yes, you just do not want him in attendance. He can invite the entire set of the Rockettes, so long as he doesn't invite that guy. You just don't want him there. He is your protagonist. He is my protagonist on the show. Can we just never invite him around? And you can have JOVITALATE cover for me. I will just, yes. The days that you have footage of him, I will just call in sick and get my paid sick leave. Who says I have paid sick leave for you? Well, then, I would just not appear. Meantime, turning subject matters, did you hear what else happened today? No, what else happened? Well, Representative Neal introduced something. Oh, Representative Neal, he's head of Ways and Means Committee. Yes, he's head of the Ways and Means Committees. There's always a way with him and always a means. Yes, that's why he's head of Ways and Means Committees. Does he wave all the time? No, it's ways, not waves. Waves? No, ways. Like there's a way to get. Oh, there's always a way with him. Just not a wave. No, there's not a wave. There's a way. Ways and means, not waves and means. Is he mean? No, not that type of mean. This is very confusing, LA. He's head of Ways and Means, but he's nice. He's head of Ways and Means, but he's nice. Well, I don't know him actually, so he might be mean. I don't know. I don't know. So, do you remember what he looks like? No. Is he a looker? Is he a what? Is he a looker? I don't remember what he looks like. Do you have a picture of him? Let me see. Oh, he is a looker. Sirloin. He's looking at something. I don't know what he's looking at. Sirloin. That's Richard Neal. He is definitely looking at something. Yes, that is your chair of the Ways and Means Committee. And he talked about spending money on something under the fifth stimulus package today. Really? Let me guess. A new photographer. A new photographer. He's going to invest in a lot of new photographers. Yes, this is not, this is actually his official house photograph. And he doesn't normally look this way. So, yes, who hired this house photographer? I don't know, but Nancy Pelosi did not provide budget for this. No, she did not. Ellie. Okay, so that's the head of the Ways and Means. I'm not going to be mean, but he needs to spend some of the budget on new photographers. And so what did he do today? Okay, so Sirloin, Representative Neal, head of the Ways and Means Committee, introduced new legislation. Oh, a new bill. Okay, what's the bill about? To provide money for children. Oh, he's one of those. He's one of those. He's like the guy from yesterday. He's investing in the economic future of 1-year-olds. Yes, he's doing that. So how much is he giving? Is he giving them nice discounts to get some ice cream? No, he's doing a little bit more than that. Is he giving them, let me see, a discount to the local toy store? No, he's actually doing a little bit more than that. Okay, so he's giving them an extra stimulus check of $1,200, $1,400, $2,000. No, he's actually yet to go higher. Adelaide, I feel like this is Steve Harvey on a bad episode of Family Feud. Yes, it's starting to feel like that. Top 5 answers on the board. Here are the questions. It just feels like that. Top 5 answers on the board. Here are the questions. Okay. Guess how much he's going to give the little children. You didn't watch today's shows, did you? I did not. Okay, I'll just tell you. Okay, I'm ready. 75,000. What? Oh, that's not funny. Yes, he's giving the little children 75,000. What? You mean children actors that are appearing in big blockbuster films, and so it's a discount because they're really children actors. They're supposed to have salaries of like $1 million, but he's giving them a discount, 75. No, I mean. I mean, they sort of, come out of the womb and then they're here and they're born and bam, 75,000. And I'm like, this is crazy. How does this work? Well, he wants to give them $3,600 starting at birth and then $3,600 every year for 17 years. What? Is this Representative Neal from the United States? Yes, it's Representative Neal from the United States. I don't see this. You don't see this? You just don't see where this is going? I just don't see where this is going. Ellen, I just don't see where this is going. Oh, goodness, now I do see where it's going. I just, I don't see the logic of this. Maybe he sees the logic of this. Maybe he sees the logic of spending $3,600 on someone that just came out of the womb. But Americans, there's a lot of Americans who've been out of the womb for a couple years, even just a couple months or a couple decades, and they're not getting $3,600, but they pop out of the womb and he sees we give them $3,600. I just don't see it. He sees it. He sees a lot of things. He doesn't see the photographer, but he sees a lot of things. I don't understand all this. It's not my job to explain illogical things, and this one is illogical. What, is he leaning against the same wall the guy from yesterday's leaning against? Yes, I think they are. And it's his name is Representative Neal, not Teal. No, it's Representative Neal, not Teal. Neal Teal, he's that DC or Reese's cup, and then she's wearing green. It's just, and she says, "How's my day going?" It was going really well until this video started. 75,000. You know how many years it takes to get 75,000? Well, for this guy, it takes 17 years to get 75,000. Why are we giving $3,600 to someone who just came out of the womb? There's been a lot of people who've been out of the womb for a much longer time, and they've really enjoyed it being outside the womb, and they've done a good job being outside the womb for the last 20 years, and they're not getting anything. But this guy, you come out of the womb, $3,600. Another year after the womb, $3,600. Thank you for being in the womb. I'm going to give you $3,600. What? I don't understand this. Is this how cows don't do this? Yes, cows. What do cows get? They get slaughtered. They do get slaughtered. We get slaughtered. We get served as pork chops, or that's calves. That's not. Well, that's lamb. That's. But I don't understand this. This is up there with meatless tacos. Can he air tag you, maybe to explain? No, he cannot air tag me. I do not want to see from that man. I don't want to see him. I said I don't want to see him. He can't air tag you. No, he cannot air tag me. And he cannot take me to Amazon Hair. It will not make the situation any better. He can't take you to Amazon Hair and get, no, Amazon Hair will not save the situation. That will not save the situation either. And well, maybe that would save the situation if he gave you an EV Cadillac that may. Well, yeah, maybe I can forgive it. So now we know. Well, I don't know. It's just very troubling. And tomorrow we're going to hear about the 4th, 5th, 6th, 6th, and 7th, and 8th and 10th stimulus package. I'm exhausted. You are exhausted. I'm very exhausted. I need to go lean against the wall. You need to lean against the wall that guy did yesterday. Yes. So, SIRLOIN, are you going to join me tomorrow? I don't know. Are you going to ask me to comment on 10 stimulus packages tomorrow? Yeah, I think I've made. And with that, thank you for joining me on LA Late Night. It's been the big night, and I appreciate you for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow morning at Early Mornings LA. That is at 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also like this video. And if you're not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Calcino, VIP. Stay informed, stay focused, keep on smiling, subscribe, like, and become a member. And stay with LA.